What's in your cup, Audrey?
Coffee, good old cup of Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
What's
I'm
going on,
making.
everyone? John and Audrey here, back again with episode 94, the
Woohoo.
94th episode of the Real Talk podcast. I was trying to get Audrey to admit she had like some alcohol in her
Damn, dude.
beverage,
In my cup.
in your cup.
Nah, I'm actually trying not to drink anything besides water and coffee.
Did you give anything up like I did, remember?
No, I've never done that. I should try, but I've never done it. I've never been the type of person to do it. But I do think I've been drinking excessively soda, which I never did. Soda, alcohol, energy drinks, which
What?
I've never drank
Who
energy
are you?
drink.
Who is this new Audrey?
It's Ben. I blame Ben. I blame all my bad habits on Ben. I'm just kidding. But no, I honestly, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I've just been feeling recently we've been working a lot because of Batman. And I feel like I just needed an extra like push. And when I'm at work, we have access to like the Coke machine. So
So it's
it's
like
really
easy.
easy for me to
Yeah.
just be like sipping on it throughout
Fuck
the day.
around. And I don't know
Yeah.
why it's movie theater popcorn and soda and also McDonald's soda that hits different.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. I mean, at Flix we have Pepsi products, so I'm kind of pissed about that because I like Coke,
Mm,
but I'll still take it. Like I'll still drink Sierra Mist and Pepsi. But
that's what we had at Pizza Hut.
oh, that's
Pepsi
right. But
products.
we had the bottles,
Yeah,
so that shit kind of sucked because like we could never like just like drink out of a little cup or something.
I just get a
But
little bit.
mm-hmm. But I really do want to stop. I want to cut down on that and energy drinks because I think energy drinks are just bad for you. But I recently discovered the Pink Monster, and that shit's really good. It's like the
Ooh,
juice one. I don't
don't
know if
get
you
into
drink Monsters.
the bang ones.
Do you drink Monsters or Bangs? That's all you
I
drink.
used to drink like a variety pack when I used to work at Amazon because I got in at like 6:30, like all the way
Oh,
to like 5 a.m. So I
mm-hmm.
needed that. But
Yeah,
and then we have Ben here. We have a lot of people in the chat. What's going on, chat?
I
Oh,
know.
he's
Thanks for
eating an
joining
energy drink.
us, dude. He was dead this morning. I'm surprised he's awake.
He said,
He was knocked out.
"What's up, Rob?" I feel like Rob and Fuzz Aldrin have our notifications turned on because they're always like the
Dude, if
first
you
two to
guys
pop up
have your notifications on for us, I mean, y'all are fucking legit. Like,
when we get our merch store up. You guys are getting
yeah,
shit for
for
sure.
sure. Because you guys are always here supporting us, and we really appreciate it. Like, you have no idea how much it means to us. And Ben, but I mean, Ben cheats because he lives with me. So, but I was telling John that we're obsessed with energy drinks right now, so that's not good. But um, I'm trying my best to not drink that many.
Yeah.
Cause they're bad for
I'm
you,
more
dude.
doing this thing to finally test my willpower because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there like us. We're like, oh, eventually I'll do it, and I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna actually see how far I can go without this. Like, I'll use this as like a starting point, like baby steps,
Yeah.
and I'll give up like something else. I don't know, like fucking junk food altogether. I don't know.
Fuck, dude, it's hard. I feel like if you can get past like maybe 30 days, you'll be good. But to
Yeah.
get to those 30 days, it's fucking hard. Cause like me, like I think about not drinking coffee and I'm like, fuck.
Ooh, that'll
Like
be
what would I
your
drink? Tea?
yeah.
I'm gonna become a tea
Tea.
drinker? I mean, I
There's
like
some
tea, but
caffeine ones.
it doesn't hit the same though. Coffee's just like, and you know what? Like for me, like I kind of understand, like, because coffee for me, I have good memories related to it, just because I grew up always seeing my mom and her sisters drinking coffee with my grandma. Like they would just sit and drink coffee and just
With the
talk.
cinnamon or what?
Yeah, and they would just talk for hours, and then they would bust out the Mexican bread, and then they would like serve another cup of coffee, and they would just stay there like all
They're
day.
all on the cheese me.
Yeah. And like sometimes like I just like going out and having a cup of coffee like with my friends. So like I just have good memories with coffee. I like coffee for that reason, but
Yeah. Coffee always brings like a good like this vibe that's like soothing, comforting, nostalgic, like all this stuff. Like and also like
yeah.
for me it's associated with like getting energy. So it's like, all right, I need my coffee in the morning so I can like start my day, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Especially on
it
my days
really
off.
does. It really does like change your vibe. I feel like when I don't have my coffee, I do feel kind of grumpy, like something's missing. I'm like, damn, I didn't have coffee today. But I don't think I'm that bad. I have like 1 cup a day, maybe at the max 2. But I
I
never
don't know.
like.
I'm
There's
gonna
some
ask Ben.
people.
Not
No,
sure.
I swear to God, there's some people though that have like 4 or 5 cups a day.
Yeah,
That's like
of
I'm like
pure
okay.
espresso. Not as you imagine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I told you, but like my best friend went to work in Spain, and he was like, "Dude, over there, people they don't drink anything but espresso and wine." He's like, "If you're
Damn.
like eating, they'll be sipping on like espresso like all day. They're just wired."
Yeah, but I don't really hear anything about Spain. If you really think about like
Yeah,
any negative things, so it
yeah.
might be the key: wine and coffee,
And that's like one of
espresso.
my favorite scenes of that movie, Vicky Cristina Barcelona. I don't think you've seen it. Have you seen it?
Nah, that's a great cast though. Who's it directed by again?
Woody
I don't know.
Allen.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Woody Allen, yeah. And there's this scene that I like where they're waking up in the morning and you can see that they're eating outside in this really pretty like backyard and they're drinking espresso and they have wine and then they just have like fruit and like different kinds of like cheese. And I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, that looks pretty fucking fire, not gonna lie.
Now that you're talking about that, I saw this on, I don't know if it was TikTok or whatever, but they were asking like Redditors. Yeah, it was TikTok. They're asking Redditors of like, oh, like people who live outside the U.S. Like, what's some things you guys like think about us or something? And then one of them said like, the way you guys see Miami, Florida is the way the rest of the world sees you.
Damn.
It's like I started thinking about that. I was like, you know what? Like we always want to travel places because it's beautiful. We hear nothing but good things. And then I'm
Yeah.
just looking at over here, like, what do we have? Like that's not like
The
over there.
redwoods, bro. Just kidding.
Yeah.
You're like, damn.
We have
No, I get you.
Yosemite.
We have Disneyland. People love coming to Disneyland.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know, this could just be like my point of view because I've only seen it through movies. But I feel like foreigners have like a like they kind of romanticize every day of their life. Whereas Americans, we kind of are always just like moving forward
Working
to
and yeah.
working. I feel like people that don't live in the US have a much like slower pace kind of life. I don't know. But that's
They
what I
like stop
think.
and smell the roses kind of thing. Like
Yeah, and they like enjoy like their food. Like they eat like whatever they eat and they enjoy it and they have a like cup of wine, have a coffee, whatever they drink, and it's like I don't know. That's what I think, but I could be totally wrong.
yeah.
But that's funny though. That's kind of harsh because
Yeah, that's why I was like, damn, because we don't look at Florida like. Do you know what's going on over there? I heard like they had like a shutdown or something, and they banned all weapons because they were like, there was like mass stuff going on.
what?
Like, yeah,
Dude, people are crazy.
I don't know.
Oh
I
my
never want to go to Florida, to be
god.
honest.
Dude, the weather sucks.
Have you
And
been?
yeah,
Oh shit,
I've
to
been
Disney
to
World.
Yeah, I've been to Orlando and we went on a little trip where we stopped in Orlando and then we went to Louisiana. I forgot where else we went. We went like to a lot of little places, but I just remember hating the weather. Like, oh, it was so gross. Like you just felt like you had to constantly be in the shower because you were just sticky and
Ugh.
like humid and blah. But
Mm.
yeah, and we had someone tell us that we should go to Disney World instead of Disneyland. And I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't think so. I'd rather just go to California.
Yeah,
Because I know California. But yeah.
for
Someone's
sure.
asking where we're from. Can you
What state you guys
guess?
from? Oh, hi. It's Jordy. What's up, Jordy? Yeah, I'm with Fuzz right here. For some
Damn.
reason, I thought Fuzz again. He told us last time he was like from New York or something. We had another viewer that was like from New York or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. We had another viewer before that. But I'm in Texas. The
Yeah,
outfit was better than the Batman. The outfit. That's
it was Mark Rylance. I'm forgetting the cast. It has a pretty good cast. I barely
Sorry
found out
guys.
about this movie like not too long ago because I started trying to figure out what's coming out. I saw
Mm-hmm.
this one and it looked good based on the cast, but yeah, it's been getting pretty good reviews out there.
The
It's like the
outfit.
spy thriller type of thing. I think from what I know.
Yeah. Well, I haven't I remember just seeing it like in passing, but I haven't like actually like looked into it or anything like that. But we have some pretty good movies that have been out, especially on stream, which is like kind
Yeah,
of nuts. I don't
yeah.
know how I feel about that, but I I want to see. I still haven't seen After Yang, which is kind of unfortunate because I know we both wanted to watch it. Oh no! I was like, damn,
No,
like
I
that.
haven't seen it either though. I wanted
Okay.
to watch it before the podcast, but I always try to watch something before the podcast, but I just fucking can't. So that's why I just put on Seinfeld. I was like, you know what? Like that way I could be ready whenever you were. So I was like, all right, I don't have to pause the movie, you know.
Yeah. Damn.
So
That is a really great thing though. John started watching Seinfeld, which he told me, and I was so excited because I've been wanting him to watch that since forever.
yeah, finally, we were talking about it a little bit off the air here, but I really liked the first episode. It was hilarious. I don't know if I'm like now I'm kind of groomed to like this type of stuff or something. I don't
Yeah.
know, but um, we were saying you. I mean, you were telling me that the seasons get better as they go on. The first season's only 5 episodes,
Yeah.
and then the second is 12, and then from then on it starts being like 22 episodes. And it's
Yeah.
only like 9 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
yeah.
mean, but like I said, the prime rib of the show is
It's prime
definitely
years.
um I would say like season 2 through 5. Maybe 6. I honestly, it's because I like all of them, but yeah, those are like my favorite for sure.
Yeah.
Uh, I always think though, like I think my humor does span a lot from that because I think about it and I'm like, yeah, that's really my kind of humor. Because before that, that's just what I grew up with, like I said. So now that I'm older, I find myself like thinking like that and making jokes like that, and a lot of it is like relatable. So you're just like, damn.
Yeah, the first one it was like him, I guess, trying to see if this girl's like really into him or something.
Yeah.
And then what was his name? George, right? His friend.
Uh-huh.
Is that his like his manager or something in the show? Because
No,
he
it's
does
just his
shows. He's
friend.
like, oh, dude, like we gotta go. You got a show tonight or something. You gotta
No,
go
it's just his
stage.
friend.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like
Yeah.
him, he was trying to teach him about the signals, and at the end, the girl's like engaged, and he's like,
Yeah.
really? Like,
Yeah, dude, it's so good. I think you're gonna like it a lot. You haven't even gotten to the best part, which is Kramer. I think he
he
does
came
an
out in
amazing
this
job.
one, but he looks different. I feel like they
Yeah.
didn't figure him out from what I remember until like later or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, he really gets to shine way later on in season 2, maybe. Maybe season 1, but yeah, he like really comes
Like he
into
doesn't
his
even have
own.
the Alex hair.
Yeah. And it's crazy because we also, like I said, I was watching this video and they said that Jerry Seinfeld, well, not just him, but all the other cast were getting upset because people were cheering so hard when Kramer's character would come out, like when he would bust through the door.
Yeah.
People would just keep cheering and cheering, and they were like, "Bitch, can you all shut up? Like we're trying to make a show." So
Yeah.
they were getting kind of salty because people just really, really like loved him, but he was great. He was the best. So
For Alex, he's joining in the chat right now. We'll catch up with the chat right now. But Alex, I watched the first episode of Seinfeld. I told you I was going to watch it. I was going to try to watch it this year. So I started today. And Alex was recently telling me about one episode that he was talking. I think it was like season 9. He's like, dude, this is like I think the Frogger or something like that.
oh,
He
with the
said that's like one
machine.
of his favorites. And I was like, he's like, just watch that. He's like, you don't need to know any of the characters' backstories or whatever. Like, you just watch it. But I want to watch all of it. So
Yeah, I think you should just watch all of it so you can like get invested into the show.
yeah, I'm
But
excited though. I
yeah.
liked what I saw so far. And like you said, if that's not the best of it yet, then like
Yeah. I'm
excited.
really it's really cool to see though that like it's still pretty like relevant. Like I feel like the humor hasn't aged that much. There are some jokes that if you're not familiar, like you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Like it's gonna go over your head.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I think it's still pretty relevant. So that's cool.
We have here Robert saying I might go see Uma today. Did you hear about that one, Audrey? The Sandra
Uma
Oh.
Thurman? I'm just kidding.
Imagine.
Uh I did see it. I saw a poster for it, but I have no idea what it's about either. I saw it like that it was gonna come out. So and I did see that it was Sandra Oh, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I haven't seen her in anything in a while.
Yeah,
So
she was the voice, I think, of the mom in Turning Red, the Pixar film.
Oh, was she really?
Yeah, I think so. Because I
Oh,
recognized her. I was like, she sounds very familiar.
yeah. Speaking of that movie, that's actually caused quite a stir. That movie. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, me too. I saw it.
I had to see it in parts though because my old ass. I haven't even turned 30 yet, and I'm already falling asleep at like 7 o'clock at night.
Dude, yeah, no, I saw it, we saw it. I was super excited for it. Like when I saw the
Yeah,
trailers, I was really excited and I was happy that it was already released on Disney Plus and I didn't have to pay for it. Um, but it definitely, I feel like it's making kind of like the way for other Disney movies to come out that are kind of going to be more like this, like more progressive, more modern in a way. It
yeah,
didn't feel like a regular Disney movie. I kept
or
having to
Pixar.
remind myself. I was like, wait a minute, like what am I watching?
Yeah, it
But it's
felt a
been
little bit more adult. Not
yeah,
adult, but like you know.
but it's been causing a lot of like conversations. I saw this video saying like a lot of people were complaining about it being too adult or like that it was too crass for like a kids movie, which I was like, okay, I guess so. I don't think so, but I think we just weren't used to it.
Yeah, like it's something like you said, not something we haven't seen yet from Disney Pixar. You know, and I
Hmm.
personally really enjoyed it, and I thought I saw it with my girl and her nieces and nephew, and I feel like they really enjoyed it too. And
Yeah.
for like their age they're at, they're kind of I feel like they would appreciate it. They would like understand and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty cool. It's like definitely has a set like audience, I guess. And I feel
Yeah.
like Pixar and Disney probably were used to doing more general type of thing. This one was a
Yeah.
little bit more specific, which I really admire though. You know,
Yeah.
like, I personally like it. I wouldn't mind them, like maybe not all their films, but you take a chance every now and then, like kind of because you can only do like there's that saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like there needs to be change. Not
Right. And I was thinking
sure.
that too. I was like, okay, if I was a little boy, would I be enjoying this right now or would I think it was like boring and not interested at all because it doesn't really relate to a little boy at all?
Yeah,
Um but I was like that's cool though that it's more like specific to
yeah,
who it's attracting.
yeah. Well, back
uh,
then I feel like what we did have that type of thing. Like there's specific like the Powerpuff Girls. I watched it, but I mean maybe that was like, hey, let's make something for the girls, or something like
yeah.
that. And then we had Dexter's Laboratory, especially whoever drew the mom from Dexter knew like, hey, this is gonna be for boys. You know?
Isn't that funny that I prefer Dexter's over Powerpuff Girls? I was never a Powerpuff Girls fan.
Yeah, and I was reversed. Damn. I
That's
just can't
crazy.
imagine.
I
I enjoy
love
both.
Dexter's Lab, dude. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I fucking loved it. I thought that shit was so good. Um, yeah, and I mean, I like Powerpuff Girls, but I'm not like I never watched all like the episodes and
Yeah.
stuff. I would just watch like one or two. I really liked him. Right? That's the name of the villain.
The red guy, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, that one I
him.
was about to tell you, that person always freaked me out because he looked like a crab slash like the devil.
Dude,
I
the
would like
voice.
I would like the monkey. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Mojo Jojo.
yeah.
I liked him. That was cool.
Yeah. No, I mean I get what you're saying though. Like there's always been like I guess like cartoons that are geared more to like their target audience.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess there hadn't been one in a while because Turning Red definitely felt like that. I was like, oh okay, this is more for girls. That being said though, I did like it. I think I was a little underwhelmed just because I was so hyped. I wanted to like
Yeah.
it way more than I thought I was gonna like it, but uh, I mean, it's still cute, and I think anyone should go watch it.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to say it's like my least favorite Pixar movie because I feel like they've, besides the Cars ones, but I feel like they haven't missed yet. Like I feel like this one's very good, but at the same time, it's not like like a Wally or Toy Story for me or Incredibles.
Or even Soul. I really enjoyed
Oh,
Soul.
Soul's a really good one. Or even like something more recent that I personally really enjoyed, maybe because I have like dad issues, is Onward. I really enjoyed Onward.
Mm, mm.
Um, but yeah, like that. I mean, it was really good. That's all I want to say. Like I don't want to put it like, oh,
Yeah.
it's not as, I feel like it did what it was trying to do.
Yeah. No, for sure. It like fulfilled whatever they were trying to do.
Yeah.
But
Very metaphoric.
yeah, but it was super cute. I love the red panda. I was like, ooh, I want a red panda.
We
There's
have
an
Robert saying there's an early screening of The Lost City tonight at AMC. I definitely wanted to go to that, but we already had tickets for this Thursday night. I'm excited for this. It looks funny. We have Sandra Bullock teaming up with Channing Tatum, Brad Pitt coming out in there, and Daniel Radcliffe. So it's a
I'm
pretty
honestly
cool mix.
I'm honestly just going for Brad Pitt.
I'm actually just going for
Sandra
Daniel
Bullock.
Radcliffe.
Oh, I know. I was like, damn.
For Harry Potter.
I know that I probably want to watch it too. I've been wanting to watch something like that, like funny,
Yeah.
kind of more silly. Because Marry Me did not hit it for me, so I'm hoping that The Lost City will be better. Because I do
I
like
feel like
Sandra
it
Bullock.
will.
Yeah, I've always liked Sandra. She's my girl.
Yeah, she's cool. We have Fuzz saying, yo, gangsta. Gangsta Fuzz says, what's up? Fuzz, what up, Rob? Got my
Sorry, guys.
notification. Hell yeah. If you guys don't have notifications turned on, definitely turn them on. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Rob.
Thanks.
You're definitely getting some
Something.
merch whenever
A
we do
merch.
that.
A
G2
shirt.
pre-workout drinks makes me jacked. Hey, man, whatever does it for you, man, to feel that pump, go for it, bro. Hey Fuzz and Gangsta. I like this whole community thing. Everybody's cool with each other. That's what's up. I want to try G Fuel. Yeah.
I'm kind of scared.
Do it. Do it. The hardest to quit birthday cakes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I never say no to a slice. I feel you, man. I feel you.
Dude.
I just don't like the ones. Like I at least like I'll still get a slice, but I'll take a lot of the cream off, or what's it called?
The whipped cream?
Not the whipped cream, the colored one. It looks like whipped cream, but it's like the
Frosting?
frosting. There you go. Yeah. Sometimes
You
it's a
don't like
bit too much
frosting?
frosting. Well, I do, but sometimes my slice has like almost 99% of the frosting.
Oh, you get the flour?
The flour. Yeah. It's like, man, I want some bread. I want the whole cake thing to it.
Dude, I love those like old school cakes, the ones with the frosting with the big flowers. Oh my
Tres
god.
leches.
Dude, they're so good.
My
Oh
favorite
my
cake,
god.
though, I barely found it out. I found out it existed like less than 10 years ago. Is ice cream cake. Oh
You like
fuck,
it?
dude! I love ice cream cake.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
I
know
think I
why.
had it. I mean, it was okay. I'm not much of it. I've never been like a ice cream with your slice of cake person, so I think that's why.
Yes, that's my. I think I'm just gonna like. I love ice cream because I've been craving like one of those ice creams on top of a hot fudge type of thing, like a lava cake thing.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know.
with the
I
brownie
love
when
that.
it's
Yeah.
warm. Oh,
Yeah.
or like the bazookies from BJ's.
Yes,
Ugh,
Bazuki.
that's just fire. But ice cream cake,
BJ's.
I don't know. I don't think I'm a huge fan. I mean, it's good, but I'm not like, oh god. I'd rather have like an old fashioned frosted cake.
Yeah, you're more of a pie girl, huh?
I do like myself a slice of cherry pie.
Ooh. Oh yeah, we kind of answered this. Well, I'm from California, born and raised, and unfortunately still here. And then Audrey is from
Texas.
God knows where, but she claims to be from Texas. Not just kidding.
She's not from here. Yeah, but I did live in Cali, which is
That's how we met.
Yeah, but no weapons in Florida. Yeah, I know, dude. That's crazy. That sounds like some fucking purge.
I know.
Like some shit's gonna go down.
And I heard this big old theory, which I'm not gonna get into. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. Anyways, I'm from Los Angeles, California. California here, hell yeah. I'm okay. Oh, I think I'm from beautiful Fontana, California. I was born in Pomona, ghetto ass.
Fontana.
Fontana.
Well, that's crazy, dude. That we're like close to each other because I was living in Ontario. So those are like all like inland empire cities, you know, from the IE.
We repping the IE.
That's where Miss Gwen Stefani. No, Gwen Stefani's from Anaheim. That's true. There's someone else though that's from the IE. I think it's Travis Barker that's from the IE.
Well, Jessica Alba was born in Pomona.
Oh, and Cassie was from She was from, I think, like Pomona, Fontana, one of those places. You remember Cassie, the
No.
singer? You don't remember
Oh, for real?
Cassie? Yeah, she was from. I don't remember exactly where, but she was from the IE. I remember that.
I was trying to remember like a coworker of ours or something. You don't know Cassie? I'm like, Cassie, the fuck?
No,
um,
yeah, there has been some people coming out from the IE.
the outfit is an excellent movie. That's the second recommendation, I guess, for the outfit. I gotta go check it out. Again, the cast looks cool, and it looks like one of those cool like spy films. LOL. And this one, John, I saw your Columbus review. Now watching after Yang is disappointing. I know, man. That's how I wake up and tell I look at myself in the mirror. I have a mirror right there. That's what I tell myself every single day.
Well, it's because I mean, it's like it's not that he doesn't want to watch it. It's just sometimes he can't, you know.
Yeah, I have been watching stuff though, which I'm kind of like trying to get back into the groove of things. Did you feel the earthquake at 3:30 a.m. this morning? Nah, man. That's my friend. I think Alex asked me, "Did you feel the earthquake?" I was like, "Nah, dude. I was dead ass asleep,
Yeah,
like
I never
snoring."
felt the earthquakes in Cali when I lived there ever.
You're lucky because
I
that's
was
why I'm
too fucking.
terrified. One of them woke me up. This was around the same time Michael Jackson passed away because I had the room. I remember when that happened, dude. I was watching the news for like the whole day, but it was around that time because I had my TV set up and everything. That shit woke me up and I was scared, and I think that's why it's kind of like scarred me or
You're
something.
scarred for life. You're like, oh my god, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, just the fact that it can happen at any moment, right now.
Yeah, those movies could all crash over you, and you will literally be buried
I'd be
under
killed by the thing
movies.
I love. That would be a perfect ending.
That would be
Imagine
romantic as fuck.
poetic.
Yeah. I the only memory I have of an earthquake in Cali was I was really young visiting my cousin, and it was the strangest feeling. I had never felt one before, but I
Yeah,
didn't expect it to feel like that because I think in Cali there's some shit underneath that they build for the buildings, right? To make it go like this
yeah.
instead
Some of
of
them
like
are like
this.
built. Yeah,
So I remember I was like standing up and I was like, whoa, like it felt like I was on like a
like you were
little
drunk or
like,
something.
yeah, I was like, whoa. And then I just heard like a loud like sound and my cousin was like, earthquake. And
Yeah.
I was just like, oh fuck. But it only lasted a second.
You know what? I just remembered one of them that we had in school. We would have earthquake drills, but one time like it was amazing. It was hilarious. Like one actually happened. We all just looked at each other in classes, like sixth grade, and we all just like quickly hurried under our desks and like did this, like protect our neck or whatever. And like everybody was safe. We went outside because that was like one of the protocols. We all had to go outside in case there was like in the open field. And I remember telling one of my lady friends, I was
Mhm.
like, the only thing I kept thinking about is she knew I liked her friend. I was like, it
Mhm.
was her. I was like, I was wondering if I was ever gonna see her again.
Aww. Really? Were you lying or were you just trying to fucking get points?
Probably both. No, this was in sixth grade, so Cindy's probably gonna watch this. So don't get mad, babe. This is before you.
That's really cute though. I just picture like little John being like, I just wanted you to be okay.
Yeah, I was a little kid. I was always chubby, so I was known as a chef because I would like my character back then was like that. I loved food, so that's why I was chubby, and I was gonna
um
be a chef and stuff like that. So picture that, but like
that's
little.
fucking cute. I can imagine you with your hair. Cause didn't your hair used to be like
Yeah, I had
spikier?
super sand hair, and I used to sometimes paint it red.
No way.
Yeah, when everybody was like doing it, they had those little bottles.
Yeah, with the
Which,
dye.
yeah, with the dye, I
Dude,
would
you
do
were
it
on a
red.
whole nother level. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was gnarly back then. Um, Alex said, "Watch Curb Your Enthusiasm after." That's like the spiritual sequel I read because I was doing my research after I seen the first episode because it's Larry David. Larry David created
Mm.
Seinfeld with Jerry Seinfeld, so it's the same thing because a lot of people refer to Seinfeld as like a show about nothing, like nothing really goes on, like just like everyday mundane things about
Mm.
life. So I think that's Larry David plays himself, but it's kind of the same shit. Like it's like a show about like everyday life or whatever, which is cool. I like
I
it.
think that's what he's best at.
Yeah. Turning Red was a demonic movie, chants, rituals, demon spirits. Ooh, that reminds me of like when people would say that about like Yu-Gi-Oh, and there was this one specific song growing up.
Dude, all Disney movies have always been said that they're dynamic.
Harry Potter. That one song in Spanish, remember it goes like I said hey ha
Uh-huh.
that one everybody was like, "Oh, that's the devil." You reverse it and so that
And
like
I wanted to do the dance so fucking bad, and my mom would always be like, "No." I'd be like, "But mom, no." And I'd be like, "No." Little Audrey was like heartbroken because I just wanted to do the little dance.
He started taking out her holy water. The price, the power of Christ compels you.
Dude, for real, that's what she looked like she wanted to do to me. Like it was so sad because I really did like that song. And now whenever I hear it, I like let it play because I'm like, I'm letting little Audrey like have
Live out
her,
her
live out
dreams.
her dream. Because yeah, like what the fuck? I mean, who knows what it says, to be honest. It sounds like a bunch of gibberish, but I don't know. Still catchy as fuck.
Yeah, I remember it. I want some tres leches. Yeah, man. A lot of people don't like it, but I
No.
like it.
I'm one of those people. Well, I'll eat a slice, but I never like crave it.
Yeah, I eat for life. We should get that tatted, Alex. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I want to go so bad so I can take Ben because I want him to see, like, I want to take him to Claremont. I want to take him to like all like the little areas.
That would be
Like,
sick, dude. I'll take time off, bro. I'll call off
well, we want to
real
go
quick.
in April, but stay tuned. Stay tuned for that.
Dun dun dun. And then Audrey cute though. We have 100% true. We
Damn,
have a
so it's
fan, Audrey.
100% true that I'm
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. Anyways, 100% true. We have a Patreon if you want to donate.
There we have uncensored. Just kidding.
Imagine.
Sup.
And then we have Alex Martinez says, "Sup? What's up, bro? Are you on your lunch or what's up?" Alex just watched Mallrats for the first time.
Oh, for real? How'd you like it?
Yeah. He said he liked it. He liked it better than Clerks.
We were talking about Clerks, me and Ben, and I think he said the same thing, that like he liked it, but it wasn't like, oh my god, like it's not his type of thing, I guess.
Yeah.
I could kind of see that. It's not for everyone.
I really enjoyed it.
I haven't seen that movie like in a
I'm not even
long
supposed to
time.
be here. He was like his day off and shit.
I know.
That was us at Pizza Hut all the time. We're not even supposed to be here. Like, fuck, man. They called me up.
I know. They're like, hey, you need to come in because so and so called off. Fuck off, guys.
I would do that. I'll trick Georgie and Alex, dude. When I was a manager, I tricked them, dude. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? Like, what you doing? Like, where you at?
That's so funny.
And
dude.
they're like, oh, we're just chilling. All right, cool. Hey, you think you could come in the shift? Like, you think you could cover like?
Would you call? But would you call from Pizza Hut or would you call from like your cell phone?
No, I would text them. I would text them like, what's up, bro? Like,
you should call from. You should have done it from the phone, like for the number to pop out and be like, oh fuck. But then they wouldn't have answered.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like that's the.
Ah, dude, that's funny. That's hilarious.
So you guys Latinas? Yeah. I should get on my wig like.
John's 100%.
100% pure Latina meat. Damn, that kind of got weird. Anyways, my parents are from Mexico, and I was born here, so I guess that makes me Chicano.
Yeah, Chicano, brown and proud.
Audrey, where are your parents from?
My parents, they were born here.
Here?
But my grandparents were from Mexico.
From Mexico, though? Like, not like a weird...
Like a weird rancho?
No, like, because I thought Alex and... Well, fuck. There's a various... Like, there's a big portion of, like, different countries other than Mexico that are considered, like, Latino, you know?
Yeah.
So, but you're Mexican descent, right?
No, I'm Mexican, right, yeah. Because
cool.
both of my grandparents were born in Mexico. Like, in actual Mexico.
You're second generation...
Yeah.
Queer. That's tight, dude. I think I knew that, but I just, I don't really pay attention half the time.
Well, it's because since we're in a border town, I think it was easier. You know what I mean? Like for my
okay.
grandparents to just be like, okay, we're gonna cross over the bridge so we can give birth to our kid in the good old US of A. So yeah.
The land of opportunities.
Yeah. For sure.
Not so much right now with these gas prices.
Oh, I know. Fuck. I'm gonna get a scooter.
I know, dude. Fuck. A bike so I could lose weight. Clerks really showed that any concept can work when executed well. That's what I was talking to Alex, that I've always liked Kevin Smith because he's just a really cool personality and he's like a geek like us. But watching his films and kind of hearing some podcasts from him, Like he's like the definition of like an indie filmmaker. He just does whatever he wants to do. Like he's never had like a over $100 million opening weekend, you know? Like he's done
Yeah.
just stories that he wants to see on screen personally. And like he always said, like the thing for me is like I don't care if it does well in the box office. I just care that I made it a reality. Like I made that shit. Like that shit's out there for people to see, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like I really admire him for that. Like he's just so cool. Like the way he talks about his movies. It's like, man, like it's like me kind of.
Yeah. So
Like
you
when
like
I used
relate
to
to
think
it.
about like filmmaking and stuff, you know?
That's like what you kind of like your vision. So
Yeah.
you
So I
vibe with
agree
it.
with this, Raymond. He showed any concept creator because yeah, like even today, it's held as one of those movies. Like if you're
Yeah.
starting up, like watch Clerks. You know, like
Yeah. I think it goes to it's kind of the same thing with Seinfeld. Like the writing was just so good
yeah,
because the concept was really simple and like anyone could do it, but it was the talent, a mixture of the talent and the mixture of the writing. And I think
yeah,
that's what made it successful. So yeah, I agree with that. That any it just shows that you can like really make anything as long as the foundation is good.
yeah. Also, gotta love Kevin Smith's self-deprecating humor. Guy is really humble. Yeah, I think that's my favorite type of humor, self-deprecating. And I've tried to do that. If people who know me, I always poke fun of myself. It's like
Yeah.
it's kind of like a defense mechanism. Before anybody does it, you do it. But I just become so like a big fan of it. Like Conan O'Brien is really like that, and I love him.
Hmm.
But yeah, dude, like
Yeah.
I really love Kevin Smith. He's cool, man.
And just not to take yourself like too seriously, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
But but yeah, we've been having some really good movies coming out. I'm excited. Like I said, it's been really busy for us with like all the Batman, like all the what it's been like generating, the buzz. I couldn't think of the
yeah.
word. The buzz it's been generating. Um but yeah, we like I said, we did have X that came out.
Yes.
And then um crap. After Yang is out. Oh, and then Fresh was another movie that I like messaged you and I was like, dude, watch it.
Yeah. We have here Ben Audrey's mic levels are fluctuating. We gotta get the IT out.
Oh
The
no,
IT guy out.
he's not coming out because
He's on break.
he's on break. But hopefully, I think it's because I move around a lot. That's my bad, or maybe it's my like because I have allergies, so I can hear my voice kind of like nasally. I don't
You
know.
should like have one of those mics that like goes here and shit, like one of those
All
pop singer mics.
professional, like pilot. Yes. Um. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Fresh that came out on Hulu, and then there's another one that's on Hulu called No Exit, which I really want to watch too because I've heard that it's pretty good.
I heard
Um.
something bad, but I still want to watch it.
Really?
Yeah. Well, Georgie just said they think they're I guess he was just talking about the concept. He's like, because it's like Hateful Eight, but like now, I
Oh.
guess, or something. I don't know.
And it didn't like work?
Yeah, I think he was saying something like that. Like, oh, he said they think they're Hateful Eight, but they're not, or something like that. I was like, I don't know. I just always like that type of concept. So,
Yeah.
like
Hmm.
strangers in one room or one location. That's the No Exit, right?
Yeah. I want to watch
Maybe
it.
I'm wrong. I
No,
don't know.
I think you're right. It's the one that I saw on Hulu. I didn't really like look at the trailer or anything, but I think I remember that's what the concept about it was. So,
Yeah. But
um
talking about Hulu, I don't know if you want to jump into Fresh because I did have a
yeah.
chance to check it out per your recommendation.
Yeah.
Because I seen the poster of it and I was interested and I know it debuted in I think Sundance. A lot of people really liked it.
Mhm.
But it has our boy who just played Tommy Lee.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Sebastian Stan.
Yeah, Sebastian Stan. Yeah. Which I
I don't know
heard
the girl's name.
that he's packing.
I didn't see anything in the movie.
No, and Pam and Tommy.
Oh, they didn't show anything either.
Really?
They showed
That's what
her.
Alex said.
I don't remember seeing his. Maybe I mean, obviously it wasn't that big if I didn't remember it, but
And
I
we're gonna talk
don't.
about Big later on, Audrey.
um, but yeah, so I guess we'll jump into because today is gonna be a short podcast, guys. So we're just gonna try and like go through because we have seen a few things that I want to talk about. But
Yeah.
yeah. So Fresh is the one with Sebastian Stan. I don't remember the girl's name. We should have it pulled up, but we don't.
Wait,
I
wait. Her name was Daisy Edgar
had.
Jones.
Is she in anything else?
I sent you something I just saw on IndieWire that she's gonna be part of something. I think it was this actually. Normal People. Oh no, that's something else.
She
But
kind of looks like that one girl, the one from Euphoria.
no, I as far as here in Letterbox, she just has like some a little bit of movies,
Okay,
but
so
she's gonna
she's
be in
fairly
something
new.
else.
Let me
But
see.
she does look familiar. You see,
Um,
Alex says you see Dong.
you do? I don't remember that. Huh.
It must have been
Interesting.
not memorable for Audrey though. She's like, eh.
Yeah, I was kind of like, all right, well, I forgot. Oh yeah, so the movie. Didn't know anything about this movie. I just heard that it was really good. Like I kept seeing it on Instagram and TikTok, and people were just like raving about it. So I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna watch it because I've been wanting to watch something like more along the lines of like scary or horror. And yeah, we watched it. It definitely was interesting.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it had like, so to speak, some fresh elements to it.
Yeah.
And I thought
Fresh was
the
fresh.
yeah, and the performances were pretty good from both her and
Oh, she was
Sebastian.
so good. I really liked her. And Sebastian, yeah, I feel like he's been in some things, and I've never said he was bad. Like I always, he
Yeah.
obviously in the Marvel movies, but he was in I Tanya, The Devil All the Time.
Mhm.
And he's been in other things. I'm in his letterbox right now. I guess he was in The Martian, Black Swan. But yeah, I've always thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's always had like the talent. But when he got casted into the Winter Soldier, people just automatically were like, "Oh,
Yeah, like
that's
that's
him."
Bucky.
Yeah, but I think this shows that he has that ability because he is a good-looking guy. So he
Yeah.
has the ability to be kind of like a Norman Bates type of fellow, like psycho kind of
Yeah, that's
status.
exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, he has that like where he can be like a charming, attractive dude and then be like a psycho.
Yeah. Like when he's like, she's like, what's happening? He's like, oh, I drugged you. Like just all nonchalant. I was like, oh fuck. Like that was like, oh damn.
Yeah, so I don't know if we should spoil it because it's still
um,
pretty new. Well, I think we should just give a synopsis. Like basically, like these two people meet. She's
wait, hold on,
kind of
hold on.
like,
Frustrated by scrolling frustrated by scrolling dating apps only to end up on lame, tedious dates, Noah takes a chance by giving her number to this awkwardly charming Steve after a produce section meet cute at the grocery store.
yes.
I
So
like
they just meet.
I like that.
They just meet, and you don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not what you think it is.
I I think one of the things I really enjoyed about this is that I didn't really know what it was about. I literally
Yeah.
just seen two photos.
Oh fuck!
Boom!
God, we're over here talking about a scary movie.
I know, talking about getting scared.
No, what happened? Can I help you? Where are you going? Okay, that was weird. Sorry, guys. Just
Did
busted
he
in
fix the
here.
audio at least?
No, he didn't even fix the audio. He just came in to like grab something.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Okay. All right. Well, he's saying hi, guys.
What's up, gangster
Um,
puffs?
but anyhow, so what were we talking about? Oh yeah, so the movie. Yeah, I really enjoyed, like I said, it, and I was like the same as you, where I didn't really know what to expect, but then when I kind of saw where it was headed, I was like, damn, this shit's gonna be like nuts. But it was pretty gnarly.
Yeah. Did it take any twists and turns that you weren't expecting?
Um, no, and I think that was probably like my only complaint is, oh, John, you're muted. Oh, because of the baby.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to mention it. So I was like,
You're like, don't notice it. Don't notice it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, so that's the only thing is that like I did feel like I did see everything coming. Kind of like I was like
Mm,
kind of calling it. I was like, oh, this
yeah.
is gonna happen and this is gonna happen. But I was still pleasantly surprised when it would happen. I was like, hell yeah, like this is tight.
Yeah. It reminded me a little bit of about like Get Out. A little bit. I had like some
Interesting.
similar,
Yeah.
especially the third act. I don't want to give it away, but the
Yeah.
third act definitely gave me Get Out vibes. But
Yeah.
still, like you said, performances were great, especially from Daisy. I thought she was really good. Um, I really like the concept too because it's not like it's something I haven't seen for at least for a while. Like
Mhm.
why certain things happen or why certain people do certain things.
Yeah.
um, so it's very cool to see. I did, however, find the third act kind of like um, it wasn't well balanced in the tone, I guess.
Hmm.
Because again, I don't want to give too much away, but it was like going, it was like, but I don't know, because like the whole time it was kind of like it did have this sort of hint of like dark humor.
Yeah.
So, but I felt like at the end it was a little bit too much for my taste, I guess.
Oh, so you wanted it
But
to be more horror.
not necessarily. I just felt like it wasn't well. I don't know.
Wasn't well balanced.
Yeah, like it was kind of just like
Like
okay,
you kind of like forgot like wait, what? Like what was the point of this?
yeah, like it kind of turned like just two to like one side. Like it was just kind of
Yeah.
more for the jokes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and the ending, I mean, it was pretty like heavy-handed what they were like kind of trying to say.
Yeah,
So, I can see that.
but
I
I
can see that.
really enjoyed it though. It was it's one of the most like more movies that I've seen this year, more
It's
than
a
just kind of like
movie.
it's
Yeah.
one of the
I
better
mean,
films I've seen this year.
it's
Definitely.
definitely something cool to watch, like I said, to stream.
Yeah.
Like it's on Hulu so anyone can watch it if you have it. So, I would definitely recommend it if you like something kind of like John said, like dark humor mixed with aspects of horror.
Yeah.
Um yeah, and like I said the performances were pretty fucking good. So,
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. I would recommend it too. Like you said, it's pretty cool horror one. I feel like this year I've just been seeing like horror stuff. Like I had a binge of like Scream
oh
movies.
yeah.
I saw Scream, and I saw Ready or Not because that's one of the films that the directors did. So I seen
Uh-huh.
that. I seen this, and then I saw X. I got a chance to see X. So it's like this whole year's primarily been
Just been
horror
horror.
movies, which
I
is
saw
cool. But
I saw X yesterday too,
yeah,
which I guess we can jump into now if
yeah,
you'd like. I went to go see it because I was actually really excited for it. I thought it was going to be like a breath of fresh air in the sense because we did just have Texas Chainsaw, the one from Netflix. But I was like, okay, this is tight. Like it's going to be something like this is like up my alley. Like I like it. Like I was thinking it was going to be a little more like maybe like Rob Zombie status. But then I remembered it was A24, so I was like, of course it's not gonna be like that. Cause it's fucking
yeah,
A24. But I don't know. I feel like it could have been better, in my opinion.
yeah.
But it didn't really like meet my
No spoilers, by the way.
expectations. Yeah. It didn't meet my expectations, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What about for you?
I'm like totally opposite. I really loved
Really?
it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to see this movie. Like it came out this last week, and obviously it's A24. It's like a horror movie. I didn't really know who Ty West was, the director, until I like dove into like what he's done. So he's done some things. Um, and but obviously Kid Cudi is in it, so I'm like a big fan of Kid Cudi. So I was really excited to see him in something like this, and especially like once I saw the trailer, I didn't want to see the trailer, but I saw it on the big screen, so I couldn't do anything. So I was like, fuck it, it just looked pretty cool. It had like that old school vibe, like
Mm-hmm.
horror, and A24. I feel like I agree with you in the sense of like I was expecting something because it's A24, and I feel like it never got to that point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
something uh like Midsummer or
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere, whatever, Hereditary. Did you think
Yeah.
it was gonna be like that type of horror or something, or
Yeah,
were
I
you
thought it was
expecting like a big twist or something, or
no,
that
I
kind
was
of
just
was?
I was just expecting it to be more horror. Like I understand that A24's type of horror is not like people getting smashed into pieces or anything like that.
Yeah,
But I was just I don't know, I feel like for me the horror elements weren't really there. Like they were kind of teased because I thought the overall like concept was actually
yeah,
pretty good. Like cuz it's never really been done before. But it just never got to that point of like shocking for me. I was just kind of like,
Yeah.
well, whatever, you know.
Yeah. I feel you. Like I feel like there's this one scene in particular that was kind of like not shocking, but a little bit more disturbing. Kind of like,
Like, I don't want to be watching this. Yeah.
yeah, kind of. But I feel like I get you
Hmm.
because yeah, like I honestly thought there was gonna be. Damn, I don't. I think this is gonna be spoilers, but I think they were gonna. I thought I was expecting something like a twist or something. Like I was expecting a little bit more, but I what I got was like this horror, sexy type of film. That's surprisingly about things that you don't really associate horror with. I
Hmm.
guess unless they teased a little bit about it in Relic. Did you
Yeah.
remember that one? So I feel
Hmm.
like it's kind of a little bit on those lines too.
Hmm.
But I don't know. I was gonna see it in theaters. A lot of stuff wasn't working out, like timing wise, with me and my buddies and stuff. But then on was it Sunday or Monday? No, it was Sunday. Was it Sunday? Yeah, it was Sunday. Anyway, yeah, Sunday. Kitty Cuddy put out a tweet like, "Hey, who wants to come watch this with me?" So like, he's put out a link, and I basically got tickets to go. I hit up one of my homies. We went to Hollywood. So we got to see Kid Cudi. He introduced the film with Ty
Oh wow,
West. Like that was dope. I thought he was gonna watch it with us, but he
that
like
would have
yeah
been dope. But he
yeah
didn't. He just was like, all right, I'm out.
yeah. He introduced the film and he was there a little bit and he like took off. But it
Dude,
was
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah, I like
You see, that
he
shit
blew me a
happens in
kiss.
Cali. He
He
was
blew me
like,
a kiss. No. My friend was
that's
like,
really dope.
"Damn, he blew me a kiss." I was like, "Yeah, but I caught it."
Yeah, that's pretty dope. I would have
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that. Where did you guys go in Hollywood? Was it like the
It was the TLC 7, so not the old school Chinese theater, but it was like the one right above it, I guess.
Oh, okay, okay,
Um,
okay. Yeah.
yeah, so it was pretty cool. There was like the Italian film festival going on too, or like the French. There's a lot of people in suits in the red carpet. I was trying to see if I knew anybody, but I didn't.
You were like, "Nah, I don't know any of these
Yeah,
fancy people."
yeah. I was like, probably
Um,
Georgie would know people. Not just kidding.
maybe.
But it was
Yeah,
cool.
no. Yeah, that's a really cool experience. I like I said, and even his performance, I was just kind of like, okay, like I don't know. For me, no one's performance was really like, oh my god,
Standing out.
outstanding.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I know a lot of people like that girl Mia Goth, the one that plays the one of the main. Well, I guess they're all kind of main characters, but she's like one of the main girls.
yeah.
And then it has Brittany Snow, which I hadn't seen in forever.
Forever.
I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus. And then Jenny Ortega, which is coming off of her
Scream.
success from Scream.
And I think she had a HBO movie too, Fallout or something.
Mm-hmm. I think so too. But yeah, it had like a pretty good cast, I guess, like for the kind of movie. It was a kind of like a weird mix of people, but it worked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess I was just hoping for a little more like I feel
Oomph.
like it felt safe. Like it felt
Yeah.
safe for an A24 movie. I was kind of expecting more, like
Yeah.
more shock value,
Yeah. I feel
but
you. I agree with you on that.
it felt a
100%.
little safe for sure.
Yeah.
Because me and Ben were kind of just looking at each other like, what the fuck? And then there's this scene. I don't know if you probably liked it, but there was this scene that just kind of made it cringy for me. And I was like, all right, like I don't think this is the right movie for this to be happening.
Yeah. Is it the one that I was talking about earlier or like
No, it was
describe kind of give me a clue or something
there's singing. There's like singing involved.
with the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you just thought it was like out of place, like out of
It
nowhere or
was just
something?
cringy. Like the song
Oh.
that they used, it was a little too like on the nose. Like
Yeah.
basically telling us like this is what it is. And
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, really? Like, come on. I don't know. It just felt cringy to me. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Um and yeah, it was just like I was like, this is not what I was expecting. But
Yeah.
what?
Definitely not like nothing reinventing in the genre. Like
Yeah.
it's plenty of stuff that we've seen before. It was definitely way better than the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the one that came out this year.
Mm-hmm.
I but yeah, I don't know why. I just really enjoyed it. Apparently I don't know if you stayed till the credits, like after the credits.
Oh no.
they showed a preview for his prequel that he shot. I guess he shot it back to back. So it's like what
Oh,
happens. It's about I'll just damn it. It's about the main antagonist of the movie. I will
okay.
say. I don't want to say too
So it's
much.
like her backstory?
Yeah, I guess so. Because you know how they lived there for a while. So it's
Yeah.
like, oh, something, and kind of explain. I don't know. So I thought I was, oh shit, okay, cool. Like I'd be down for that.
Well, because they kind
Um,
of hint at it, like there was
there's
something going
something
on.
going on. Yeah,
Yeah. So that's interesting. I probably will probably watch it because I am kind of curious.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, overall, I didn't hate it, but I probably gave it like a 7.
yeah. Well, I gave it a little heart.
Yeah.
On
So that
Letterbox.
means you liked it.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's because of the whole thing. Because I definitely agree with you that it was definitely something that like a safe A24 film. Because
Mm-hmm.
again, I was expecting something like gnarly or something, but I don't know. Looking at it, I just liked what I got. Primarily, I think I don't know if I'm associating the experience with it as well too. But yeah,
I wish it would have been a little more Devil's Rejects, but like elevated, but like
yeah,
something more like that.
yeah,
But like I said, I knew it wasn't gonna be like that because I was like, okay, I have to like remember that it's more A24, so it'll probably be more subtle. But still, they just didn't ugh, like it didn't like get there.
and I feel I don't know if this was like something they were trying to go for because of the vibe of the whole movie. Like I don't know if that guy was just imitating Matthew McConaughey the whole time.
Oh, I know. I was
I
like,
just kept thinking of him the whole time.
I kept thinking of Woody Harrelson. I was like, dude, he reminds me
Hmm.
of like that style.
Yeah,
I was like, and I
it's like they
know,
both fused together or something. I don't know.
and I know that that dude's been in other movies, but
Yeah,
and I thought he did a good job.
yeah,
But like I said, nothing was like, oh, you know what I mean? Like you think
yeah,
of something like Hereditary or Midsummer, and there's like scenes that like you're like, oh yeah, that shit was like crazy. For
yeah.
this one, I'm just kind of like, meh.
I feel like there was that one particular scene, but at the same time, it's kind of
It wasn't really the acting. It was just sort of more
like
so like
the
the
actions, I guess.
image.
Yeah.
You're just like, ooh. But
um.
yeah, overall, I mean, if you like A24 and you know you're into more subtle horror, then you probably would enjoy this. And
I
tits
don't
and
know
ass.
about. I don't think you'd agree with me, but I feel like Ty West should direct a Texas Chainsaw movie,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or maybe just because it kind of looked, because I think they were in Texas, right? Maybe because they
Um.
shot a lot of like it just looked similar. Maybe
Well,
that's why I'm
I think
thinking of
that's what
it.
he was going for. Like he wanted it to be kind of like a Texas Chainsaw 2.0 vibe mixed with like smut, and but that's what I was saying. Like it didn't feel like that grimy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I mean, I don't know if you've seen, like, not to reference him again, but like if you've seen like Rob Zombie, like I think he does a really good job at just kind of that vibe of like it's just grimy and dirty and like it looks hot and people are sweating, and I didn't get that from this. Like it was just like
Yeah.
everyone was too like pristine looking. You know what I mean?
Well, they're actors, Audrey.
Yeah.
No, just
Yeah. So
kidding.
like of course like Brittany Snow had to like look like really pretty and everything, and everyone was just kind of like really like put together. But it never got to that point where I was like, damn, these people look like they're like struggling like out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it all happens in like a day, right?
Yeah, I
Because
said
they're not
that's what I
even
noticed in the
there.
beginning. I said 24 hours earlier. So I was like, well, things need to happen fairly quick because 24 hours is, I mean, it's a whole day,
Yeah.
but it seems for a movie, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
um,
I mean, it does take off pretty fast.
yeah,
Like it felt slow, but at the same time it felt fast because I was like, down, like they're just kind of like jump into it, but like nothing really happens until a little bit later.
yeah. And I don't know if you knew this, that Mia Goth had two parts in it, or did you notice
Oh,
that,
is she the
like,
old lady?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I knew right away, I was like, that's fake old.
Yeah, me
Like Johnny
too.
Knoxville in like.
Yeah. And that's what I told Ben too. That shit bothers me. I don't like when they do that. It like
Yeah,
takes me out because I'm like, I know these people aren't really old, and I know that old people don't look like that.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Like I've seen old people and they make them look like they're on the verge of death. Like the life has just been like sucked out of them. And I'm like, all right, like I've seen old people and they don't look like that.
Yeah.
They just make them, they kind of like go into like the whole like idea of like old people being creepy. But I'm like, there's a tasteful way to make them look like, like normal-ish.
Yeah.
But this one, I could tell. I was like, yeah, that's not normal old. That's not. They did that with makeup and effects.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I noticed too, but I felt like for me that helped finding that character more creepy because like I felt
Hmm.
like something was off about her, like up from the beginning, you know? I don't know why, just like for me, it was like, okay, well, this is she like not I don't want to say too because I thought there was gonna be something else to her, basically, and
Okay.
that's why that look she had that look or something. But
Yeah.
I was gonna say I thought I really dug her performance. I haven't seen her. I thought she was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but she wasn't. She was like in Cure for Wellness. There's another one that she was in, Mia Goth, but I thought I thought she did her part, I guess. And what's the other? Jenna Ortega. That one scream she gave, I thought was fucking great. I liked it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But also you see this too. The one time I wanted
Oh
to be a
yeah.
porch light, there was no
Yeah.
porch light,
I know.
so
It
you
looked
only saw
really.
the silhouette of it. But I feel like that was like enhanced.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. The There's only one that shows up, right?
Well, yeah, but this one shows up, but like it's always just insinuated. But
Oh,
like
okay, 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 okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he comes out of the door, and you just kind of see the silhouette of it, I guess.
And you're just like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
That's why I'm like I want there to be a porch light so you could have
Seen for sure.
Yeah. He said, "Goodies." Yes.
Cooties. I'm a
I am
Latina.
Latina. He
He
said her
says that
mic
I
sounds okay
mumble.
to me right now. She just mumbles.
Whatever. He says I mumble. I'm like, I don't fucking mumble. Let's see more dong.
I'm there for it, man.
I mean,
Let's
there
see more
wasn't even
dong.
that much nudity. They swore.
Yeah,
People were like saying, like, dude, it's like just nudity. Like all the reviews were like, you're just gonna see like naked people all the time. So I
yeah.
was like, okay, cool.
I think maybe that's what I was expecting a little bit more of too,
I
because
was
that's what people
like,
were saying about it. Like,
bro, like I've seen some movies where like the sex scene goes on for like 15 minutes. I'm
yeah.
like, come on now.
Have y'all seen Nymphomaniac?
I know,
Imagine.
right? But yeah, I don't know. I think that's maybe I don't know. Ugh, I have no idea. But the point is that it was still good. I give it like a 7. I'm interested if he's gonna make something else like a
Yeah,
backstory. That'd be cool. So I'm down. Um,
yeah. It was
but
way
yeah,
better than Texas Chainsaw. I think we can both say that. I um I
Texas
had a
Chainsaw
fun
was
time with that,
funny.
especially the ending. The whole end scene of the Texas Chainsaw 2022 was hilarious to me. Like I was just laughing the whole time, shaking my head and everything like that. But to wrap it up, yeah, I also saw the Adam Project with on
Blue's Alarm is colored. Yeah, that was one of the ones that came to my mind. But there's other ones that I've seen that I'm like,
Blue Valentine.
oh, that one doesn't have a lot. It has a
I
scene.
never seen it. I just
Oh, okay. But no, yeah, like any foreign movie will blow this shit out of the water when it comes to like nudity.
Yeah, because I feel like over there they're just like, this is the human body. Like,
Exactly. And we've touched upon this, but anyways, I couldn't get into the Adam Project. Yeah, Ben
yeah,
was
man.
watching it in like TV in the like on the iPad and he just kept like fast forwarding. I was like, you're not even watching it.
If I was a kid, I would have loved it probably. That's the thing, dude. I saw it because a lot of people were saying good things about it, and I'm very hit and miss with Ryan Reynolds. Like I didn't like Free Guy, but I like Red Notice, and a lot of people like Free Guy and didn't like Red Notice. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's just I think I like his shtick, but only like in bits and pieces, like Deadpool, I guess.
It
Not the
gets a
whole
little
movie.
repetitive.
Yeah, like I feel like I couldn't, and the whole time I was wondering, like, damn, who has a fucking backyard that's just the woods? Like literally, it's just the woods, like endlessly. I'm like, fuck, man. Like that's your
People in
um
Washington, maybe
probably in Seattle or something.
Seattle, Oregon. But yeah,
But
no,
yeah, I couldn't get into it. I was like constantly looking on my phone. Like it had some heart, but
it
I
kind of
don't
got
really
on my
like it.
nerves like when I would overhear Ryan Reynolds talking, because I feel the same way. His character kind of gets old, and it kind of annoys me that he can't play anything else.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have any range to him. Like
Well, I
he's
feel like
literally just
he
the same
probably
person.
like he does, but that's all he's been cast in. Like in Free
Yeah.
Guy, the same shit. You know what I'm saying? This the same shit. Even in Red Notice is a little bit like, but that's why I was like, dude, like I want to see you do something else. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Um,
always just the same person. So I think they should give him something where he can play another character.
yeah, yeah. Because I
He
mean, that was my big. The kid imitated him brilliantly. Like he looked like okay, cool. It sounds like Ryan Reynolds. So props to the little kid, but
yeah.
I just, I mean, I felt like it was the plot was kind of like, it was like second thought, you know, like we just want to make it so he can go back and meet his old self and, you know, all this
Yeah.
stuff. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't a terrible, horrible movie. And like I said, it had a little bit of heart at the end. Maybe again, it's just my dad issues. But yeah, it wasn't my favorite. I was having a hard time with it too. Even the futuristic, like the spaceships and everything were kind of like
Kind of whack.
yeah, like I didn't eh.
Well, it was a is it a Netflix original?
I think so. Yeah.
Hmm.
Netflix isn't, you know, every once in a while they have a good fucking movie, but
I know, dude. Like I feel like in the beginning they were killing it, and then they kind of got greedy cuz they saw that like, oh, we can like bust out 10 movies, like, you know what I
yeah.
mean? And their quality just kind of went downhill from
They're
there.
more for movies, they're more about quantity than quality.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, which I was kind of hoping would not be the case, but over it
Their
has
shows,
been.
I feel like they're more that's their bread and butter. And I feel like to have be a streaming service, you have to have quality shows, you know, but
Yeah. I mean, honestly, even the shows, I don't think I've seen any. But yeah.
yeah.
Um
Well, we're not
just
Alex. We're about to
we're
go
about
off
to
air.
exit. We're about to exit the this
Anything else
bitch.
you wanted to talk about though, Audrey?
No, the only thing I guess what I'm planning on watching is After Yang. I still want to watch that. So stay tuned for our review on that cuz I'm hoping me and John will watch it this week. I don't know if you're going to watch Deep Water. I probably will eventually, even though I've heard really bad things about it.
I just want to see it just to see why it was like, you know.
I can already tell you why, but like I said, we kind of have to watch it. Like it's one of those things where you're like, I want to watch this train wreck.
Yeah.
Um, because yeah, I could tell it probably will be. Um, I don't know, when does that other movie come out? Everything, anything, always, somewhere.
It's supposed to be the end of this month.
I don't think I said that right.
No, it was everywhere, everything, everywhere, all at once, or something like that. With Michelle Yeoh, another A24 movie. Hopefully
Yeah.
that one meets our expectations. Gives us our A24 dose.
Mm-hmm.
Um, maybe that's why X wasn't kind of like, you know. But anyways, yeah, I want to watch that one too. I want to watch After Yang. I still have to see Drive My Car. I have to do a lot of homework.
Damn, dude, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have a lot of homework to do before the Oscars.
yeah.
Which we probably will have a special, so stay tuned for that. Me and John always like to do something for the Oscars. We'll dress up
Holy shit, it's
and
this
pop
week.
some bubbly. It's the 20. No, isn't it the
7th.
28th?
It's
I think it's
this.
a. What day is it? I thought it
No,
was the
it's yeah.
28th.
It has to be a Sunday, so it's the 27th. It's this Sunday.
No, it's.
Fuck.
Don't lie to me, dude, because I
Or is
didn't
it
ask.
April?
Oscars. I could have sworn it was the 28th because I was like, oh, cool, I don't have to ask for it off. Damn, dude,
Yeah,
if it
dude, it's
is.
the 27th ceremony date.
No! Shit, well, I have to ask for it off because
Just call
I
off, call off,
typically work on
call off.
Sundays. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's the
Alex looking at me
27th.
like, call off.
I
John
know.
never does that. No, I'm just
Yeah, so we'll definitely have we'll definitely have something to do for the Oscars.
Yeah, we'll go live. We'll probably do like a special Monday edition or something. But yeah, I got a lot of homework to do before the Oscars. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us this week. We'll be back again for the Oscars, whatever we decide to do. But yeah, let us know what you guys have been watching, what you guys thought about X, or if you guys seen it, or you guys gonna go see The Lost City. And I know next week we have let me see, Morbius on Thursday. So yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you guys later. Remember, stay safe out there and watch more movies.
Bye, guys.